The next question then is about, what this administration has done, right? We know that President Obama, he sat down with Fareed Zakaria for this extensive interview. Fareed asked him how he feels about the U.S. Out of the Syrian civil war militarily. Here is what he said.
I think it is the smartest decision from a menu of bad options that were available to us. But do I believe that it would have been a profound mistake for us to wade in and to currently have 100,000 troops or 50,000 troops inside of Syria right now? Do I think that the situation would be better for us? I do not believe so.
How do Syrians feel about Obama's decision?
Well, I think they feel deeply disappointed. They also felt that they were misled. Part of the reason they went out and marched into a hail of bullets carrying signs calling for freedom was because they saw what had happened in Libya and the moral precedent that had been established there by the U.S., and they genuinely believed that the West would come in some capacity, if not to actively support them, then certainly to prevent the basically extermination that we have seen take place across the country. And I think what's a little bit disingenuous about President Obama, the statement that you just heard to Fareed there, is that essentially he's presenting this as it was either a choice to do nothing, which is the choice the U.S. went with, or it was a choice to send in 100,000 troops and have a full-on military intervention, a full-on invasion, if you like. And to people on the ground inside Syria, that feels like a false representation. They believe very firmly that the international community could have done more, that a coalition could have been established. We've heard from the Saudis and from the Turks and from the Qataris that they were willing to take on the onus of a ground presence if only they had at least the support of the U.S. As always with these situations, hindsight is 20/20. Obviously, in the fog of war, it's never easy to make these decisions, but certainly on the ground, deep, deep disappointment and bitterness about the U.S.'s lack of involvement, Brooke.